Hi, and welcome to Old School Rhythm and Blues Guitar. It is time for the song chord lesson for the months of April through June 2018. We're going to take a look at the song He Will Break Your Heart by Jerry Butler. It's in the key of B, at least that's what I get when I listen to the original recording. And what I'm going to do is play it through for you one time, and then I'll try to show you the chords, or at least what I think the chords are. Let me play it one time. It goes like this. That's the first part of the song. There's another part. That's over the chorus where he says, "He don't love you like I love you." He starts out with that, and then later he goes to the verses. And the guitar is the same chords throughout the song, but when he plays over the verse, the timing's a little different. So let's start out with the basic progression. What I'm hearing is a B with an F-shaped B chord. That's the one chord. Now before I do that, let me go back to the intro, which is an E7. And this is a C7 shape, so I make a C7, move it to an E7, which is the 5 of the chord, or the song. So that is what he plays at the beginning. And then the 1 is a B. And what I think he's doing is kind of picking that. I'm not sure of the pattern. I listen and it's kind of hard to hear with the vocal going on. You can't really hear the pattern uninterrupted. You keep missing spots, and so I just fill in and play it something like this, where I'm starting on the 9th fret of the 4th string and using some different patterns on the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd strings, all the while holding that B chord. So it's the 1. He's going to go to the A flat minor. My first finger is on the 4th fret, top 3 strings, 1st, 2nd, and 3rd string rather. Yeah, top 3. And then my ring finger is on the 6th fret of the 4th string. It's an A flat minor. Here's A minor, A flat minor. And when he plays this, I hear this note, the 6th fret of the 3rd string thrown in there. So he does stuff like this. You hear that in the song, and I assume that's what he's doing there. And he goes back and forth, B, A flat minor. Then right here, what I hear is an E flat major 7th. And what I'm doing here is I've got my first finger barring the 4th fret, my second finger on the 5th fret of the 2nd string, and my ring finger on the 6th fret of the 4th string. Actually, I checked on Google. I Googled the song, and I saw a bunch of different interpretations of the chords, and this is the one to me that sounded like it works. So he goes to this E flat major 7, and then back to the E7. So that whole first part, let me play that again. And then he's going to go to this really cool chord progression. He's going to go B, B7th, where he's putting the pinky, keeping the B shape, F shape B, pinky goes on the 10th fret of the 2nd string. Then he's going to go to an E, which is just your basic 2nd position bar chord, E. At least that's what I hear in the song. And then an E minor. So that whole little progression, one more time. B, B7, E, E minor. And this is where the timing gets a little different. It's like, just trying. Actually, I played that wrong on the timing. The first part, it's he's trying. Like that. The one I played mistakenly there is what he does a little bit later in the song. So the chords, you get the chords down, listen to the original tune, and you'll get the feel for it. So it's B, A flat minor, with that note thrown in, and then you got C, or E flat major 7, E7. And then that other part, you got B, B7, E, E minor, and then he goes, D, just trying. Something very close to that. So there is the first part of Jerry Butler's He Will Break Your Heart. Now when he does the verses in this tune, He Will Break Your Heart, it's a little different. And the only thing that's different is when he wraps up the verse. So he starts out like this. Just like he did before. He does a little differently. I don't know if you saw the timing there. I'm not a singer. I wish I could sing this, along with it, but I'm not a very good singer. So let me try to show you the difference. So it's he uses all the great quotations. He says the things I wish I could say. He says the things I wish I could say. And then he says, oh, what's the rest part of it? I can't remember the words here. So I wish I could say. But he's had so many rehearsals. Girl, to him it's just another play. So it's got to time out to match the inflection on the vocal there. So let me try to do that one time. He's had so many rehearsals. Girl, to him it's just another play. That's what he does. And then he goes back into the chorus. He don't love you like I love you. Same thing. So basically throughout the entire song you have the same chord set, the same progression, but the timing on the verse and the chorus, he holds the chords a different amount of time. And that last part, I think it's like this. To him it's just another play. Like that. So you have to time it out with the vocal. My advice is listen to the song. If you really want to play this song, you should listen to it. And then now you've got the chords, and you can match it all up and make it work. If you can sing, or if you know somebody who can sing. So that is the classic R&B song chord breakdown lesson, and really cool stuff here. And these little things like going from a major to a minor, I mean those are subtle little chord change ideas that you can use to figure out other songs you might hear, and if you recognize that. Hope you enjoyed this lesson. I'll be back again in a few months. We'll take another classic soul R&B song and we'll figure out the chords. I'll see you then.